On this episode of Jeffito's Movie Blog, Season 5 of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown is finally here after a little bit of a hiatus. Let's go ahead and get ready to Schmoedown. Got a great triple threat match between JTE versus Rachel Cushing versus Mike Kalinowski. It's going to be great. We're getting started right now. Welcome back to Jeffito's Movie Blog. I'm Jeff Malicki, and if you love movies as much as I do, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I bring you movie news, movie reviews, trailer reaction videos, box office predictions, and so much more. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and then click the little bell notification icon so that you don't miss anything. And we are getting ready to Schmoedown right now.
What's going on, guys? Christian Harloff
Hey,
here.
what's going on, Harloff?
Obviously, hopefully, you know who I am from the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. If not, welcome. So I'm making this video basically to let you guys know exactly why we're doing a Patreon. Now,
why were you doing
the
a Patreon?
way that this worked, we started the Movie Trivia Schmoedown back on the Schmoes Know live show in
Schmoes Know live
2014.
show.
It was a fun little tournament. It aired on the Schmoes Know live show, and then 2015 we did it again. It began to become pretty popular with the fans.
Yeah, it
so
did.
we pitched it as a show at Collider, and the way that it worked was basically for the first run, myself and Mark Ellis had to pay for the episodes for a little bit. Then the show became popular. Then we got a budget for it. Then last season, the show was then paid
That streak really
by
took off.
Collider, and we were able to do the show as we did it last year and had all the fun moments that you guys saw last year. Now, the problem is that we want to grow it. The budget is not growing, so the deal that myself and Mark Ellis made was, okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll take on the production of the entire show. We'll do all of that. Collider, so what does Collider provide? Collider is going to be very generous with providing all the workers, the labor. They're going to be providing the studio, and for that, we would pay them back with a sponsorship. If a sponsorship came in, they would get it. So again, if you guys are like, well, how come, why don't you guys get a sponsorship? Wouldn't a sponsorship help pay for the show? No, because we don't see the sponsorship. So the question is, if we want to do more, how do we do that? That's where you guys come in. The Patreon will do so many different things from, we have an editor right now, Aaron Wilhelm, who cuts all of the Schmoedowns. He needs help. An assistant editor, another editor, maybe 3 editors is something that we really need to do if we want to grow this thing. Writer Chris Skaliski has been crushing it.
Yeah, he has.
Crushing it for months, for the amount of time that he has done this. He has been doing so much work. He needs help. He needs a lot of help. He needs 2 to 3 or 4 more new writers. We want to go to live shows. We need you guys. We want to build out the leagues. We need someone to manage this Patreon. Also, to be completely honest with you, there's so many different things from the busy schedules that Mark and I have with our duties with Collider. There's so much more that we need to do in order to build it out. The ultimate goal is to create a movie trivia. Excuse me, not even movie
sorry
trivia,
guys, I
trivia
still
in general.
have a little bit of a
Culture,
cough.
TV, sports,
Feeling mostly
whatever
better,
it might be,
but I still have a little bit of a
trivia
cough.
Schmoedown can grow,
Then
but we need
mute
your help.
button,
Other
so
things are
hopefully
more
you won't be able
production
to hear me
costs out there.
hacking and wheezing. You'll just see me
producer,
coughing
as
into
I
my
had
hand
Owen
once in a while.
Wilson. Owen Wilson's coming in to do it. Owen Mugen came in and he helped with all the stuff you saw in the spectacular, more props to make the show bigger, grander. When people come out here, Dino's Pizza. We know how to have Dino's Pizza. Well, there's so many costs that come with this show, and I'm going to put all the tiers. All the tiers are there for you guys to see. Check it all out. But that's really basically what it's going to be in order to grow this thing out to be the next level. Again, live shows, to build out the board games, to get finally that app, to get it on Android. I can't even remember all the stuff that we need to get, but there's so much stuff I want to do to grow this league to the next level. And unfortunately right now, with the budget that we have, we can sustain it. But we want to do more than just sustain it. We want to take that passionate, hardcore fan that you guys are, add to it, make it a big league the same way that you guys feel all the fantasy stuff. We want other people to find it. We want to get a publicist, by the way, and they ain't cheap. We want the word to come out to really find out what the Movie Trivia Schmoedown is all about. So hopefully I did a good enough job of explaining exactly why we need to get the Patreon going. So, and the other thing that I always wanted to do for patrons is that I don't want to just say, well, you know, we love the Schmoedown, so we're going to give you $1, we'll give you this. We just want to do that. And I love it. I'm humbled by the fact that you guys have said that, but that's not what we're here to do. We hope that we have given you enough tiers out there that you are so excited, that you are a fan of what we have given you guys, that we're going to continue to give you that, and then you guys will have benefits in order to do that. And lastly, the other thing, this is very important that I almost forgot. Right now, we do 2 matches a week. We do Tuesday, we do Friday. Well, we want to up that. We want to make sure that we do 4 matches a week, an undercard on each match, more celebrity matches, more Inner Geekdom matches. We want to do at least 2 Inner Geekdom matches a month. We want to do an undercard match on each match. And again, in order to do that, production costs have to go up. So if we can get to around 2,500 subscribers or patrons, we can sustain what we did
after the first day.
Surpass that
I'm not sure what's
so
it now.
There you go.
It is doing
guys,
quite well for
enjoy
them.
all the tiers that we put out there for you. Thanks
and
again.
Hey, if you
Make
guys
sure
like what I'm
become a
doing,
Patreon
and if you like watching the Schmoedown,
check it out
definitely go over
Tuesday
to the Patreon
on Collider Video.
I'll drop a
Any
link
questions
in the
that you have, you
description
can check
as
out
well.
Here,
but
browse around a little bit.
Support the Schmoedown if you like what I do with my play-alongs. If you like the Schmoedown itself,
there's been so much that's happened over the
going
past
on
year. It's crazy that it's been a year. It is a whole new year, 2018, and a lot of stuff we cannot talk about.
What I've started out to do was to, get this league to diversify in every way it possibly can. And clearly that was for women, that was for behind the scenes people, that was for introverted people. And now it's continuing to grow, and that's what I love to see about it.
2017 was a kick-ass year for you, so
it was.
Embrace that.
I don't need an award to tell me that. I mean, people watch the show. They know how great I am.
I really am feeling good going against this. I've got a shot at this belt now. I'm going for it. I'm not going to sleep on it. We're going to see what's going to happen. Hopefully I'll have a little more lady luck on my side with the wheel.
Going to be a good match. Way to kick off season 5.
I'm a winner. I've been a champion for a year. Here's the thing about this award. All this is going to remind me is I had a year where I was losing. I don't want this freaking award. I don't need something to remind me that I was cheated game after game after game. Because all you guys see is the L's and the W's. This is nothing but a reminder of a loser, and we've all proved I am not that.
We do it all for the win, till there's nothing left, no regrets, playing till the game is ended, only one team at the top.
I'm getting more confidence with each win. That's where I'm going, and I think I can go toe-to-toe with the big guys now.
Play it like there's no tomorrow. Leave your pride on the line. Work hard every minute and step up to the starting gun. Play it like there's no tomorrow. Leave your pride on the line. Work hard every minute. Ready for the starting gun.
All right. I like the new graphics, by the way, for season 5. Pretty cool. Woo! Season 5!
Movie Trivia Schmoedown! Season 5!
Season 5!
We are back! Christian Harloff here with Baby Carrots, Mark Ellis. Thanks for dressing up.
Oh, Christian, I am always ready to be dapper for a season premiere. How do you spend your downtime?
Not dressed like you. Sorry. All right, it's a pleasure to see everybody. I kid you, it is really nice to see you.
The chemistry has never been better.
Never been better. We are back, my friend. It is season 5 of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Thank you guys so much. As you saw last Friday, we had the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Awards this past Tuesday. Myself and that despicable character, Ken Knapsack, broke down everything that was going to happen in season 5. We have a lot of great matches, and one of the great things that we have introduced this season, me and this guy have taken over the production of this entire show.
We're paying for it.
And in order to do that, we needed your help. So we launched the Patreon. It launched yesterday. And you guys can find out all the tiers that we offer.
I wish I could afford more. No, I am supporting them $1 a month. Wish I could do more.
Talent in here. We're
but
have more
again, if you guys like what I'm doing, playing along with the Schmoedown, if you like the Schmoedown
better wardrobe,
go over there
Absolutely.
and
we need to
support
do so
them
much,
because
and
they
we're going to
definitely
be doing
deserve it.
so much to grow this league, to grow this sport, this Movie Trivia this sport as it has become, and you guys have made it, and you guys helping have absolutely is going to get us to the next level. So I thank you. Go ahead and check out. We have 16 tiers right now available on the Patreon. Go ahead. But one of those things you get to see right now as we are excited. It is the season premiere, and how about the triple threat match for the #1 contender? Mark Ellis, what a battle we got.
Yeah, talk about some celebrities already in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. JTE, Mike Kalinowski, and Rachel the Crusher Cushing. A triple threat is the perfect way to kick it off. You know, you think we're used to this by now, but you get that fresh juice from a new season. I feel like a virgin, and I'm ready to get touched for the very first time.
All right. And I think that if you have, you look at the three, you should say it is the new guard versus the old guard. You have two of the new guard going up against the old guard. JTE has played in over 20 matches in his Schmoedown
68
career.
years young today.
He has played so many matches since he was the first match we ever had, going back to where he and Copster started this thing off. And now here's JTE. 1 year from last year's Spectacular, he is still the reigning team champion. He was 5-2, just lost to Sam Levine, the reigning champion, in the Ultimate Schmoedown in the finals. He beat Mike Kalinowski. Rachel Cushing has beaten Mike Kalinowski in Inner Geekdom. They've all kind of tangled. They all are waiting to tangle with the current champion, Sam Levine.
That's right. Certainly 2017, a huge season for Kalinowski and for Rachel the Crusher Cushing, winning Rookie of the Year amongst other honors at the Schmoedown Awards. But JTE, he's the real question mark because he was Comeback Player of the Year. So will his demons, will it be like an Insidious movie where the demons come back every 2 years, or did he bury 2016 for good?
Well, that seems to be, if you look at the, you go to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook group and everybody's talking about Cushing, and they're talking JTE. The poll has the two of them neck and neck, and there's Mike Kalinowski with 15% of the vote. And I think that is a disservice to what Mike Kalinowski has done over this year.
Kalinowski is really stepping into his own as well.
He played great. He played JTE great in the semifinals of the Ultimate Schmoedown. I think it would be a mistake for anybody, the crowd, especially the competitors, to take Mike Kalinowski lightly.
I think we forget about the element of chance when it comes to a Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Even when you have competitors as great as this, we know that Rachel Cushing has a variety of categories that are her strength, as does JT. Kalinowski, he gets the right wedge on a wheel. He's as dangerous as anybody in the game.
Guys. All right, so we're going to hear from the competitors right now.
It's 2018, Schmoedown fans, and this is the inaugural match. It's a big match. I'm happy to be a part of it, and I'm going to win it.
The Fatal 3-Way. This is my first Fatal 3-Way. If I don't look nervous, it's because there's nothing about this that comes off to me as fatal. It's definitely fatal for the other two.
Looking back, this is a year in the making, this match right now. Look at those two guys that I'm facing against. Both losses. And I'm going to give it to Rachel Cushing. My loss against her in Inner Geekdom, I have nothing to say about that. It was a fair match. She was the better player. JT, though, can't say that about it. The match should have been mine. I should have fought harder. I got too cocky going into it. Way too cocky going into that match. That's my fault.
9 months ago, you couldn't have ever told me that this is where I would be standing. And yet here I am. It was a hell of a year. 2017 will go down in the record books. I'm in the record books. But 2018, that's where I'm going to really make my mark. This is a big match because it puts me on the road to getting the belt.
I want to tell you people what it's like to be a champion, but honestly, you'll never know because very few of you will actually be able to be one. It's a sad reality in this world. Only a few people make it to the top and are able to hold a belt. Now, if you're lucky and you get to hold a belt for like maybe a month, like Levine, or some of these other teams who get it for like maybe a couple weeks, once you have it for a year, you're a champ. Not only that, you're one of the all-time great champs. So, can I explain it to you? Can I tell you what it's like? No.
You guys are sleeping on me. Christian put that poll up, what was I, 17%? I think it even actually went down with those two guys. Those guys are the favorites, you know what? But guess what? Both of those guys, they faced off against Sam Levine. And what happened? They lost.
I have to go through two guys, two gentlemen, well, one gentleman and one little evil, to get to that belt. But I'm ready to do that because the 2017 year might have been the year of JTE, but 2018, that's the year of the Crusher.
Rachel's a strong player. Mike last time I beat him, I had maybe one of my worst games of last year. So I don't understand why he's even in this match. They should seat him in the audience. Like, just put him over there. He could yell out his wrong answers.
Now, Jeffito, I don't know what to tell you, pal. I hope you're going to show up, and I'm sure the clown car will be out there, and all 20 of you guys will be piling out there with your belts, loud mouths, and everything. You're good. I'll give it to you that. You had a great year. But guess what, buddy? Your year's over. Your year's done. I think you know it, too. I think you know it, too. I think you know you're ready to fall off that peak that you're on. And guess what? I'm going to be the guy there that just goes like this. Pushes you right off it, buddy.
Look, I'm not about revenge, but I'm not gonna lie. Ken's betrayal, the whole way that the Lion's Den conducts themselves, I abhor. And I am ready to do everything I can to take them down. But it's not going to be about trash talk. It's not going to be about any of that. It's going to be about trivia, because that's what I'm good at. So when we get out in that ring, look out, JTE. Look out, Lion's Den.
I mean, obviously, JTE likes to talk smack. He's good at it.
Big fan of himself.
He can back it up, though. In 2016, he couldn't back it up. It was nonsense when he would talk.
Literally a blithering idiot, but now he's back.
But he was. I mean, he would talk. He would say how great he was, and he didn't have anything on his shoulder. He wasn't winning matches. That's not the case right now.
Yeah, but then last year he really came in.
Look, Bibiani, McWeeny, Kalinowski, Ken Knapsack. The guy he won. He won a lot last year, and now he wants that shot. He wants Levine badly. He beat Levine in teams at the Schmoedown Spectacular, but Levine has won over him in the singles. So Rachel Cushing, though, she has had a chance for the #1 contender spot at Inner Geekdom, just came up short. Had a chance at teams, just came up short. This is her shot at singles. Can she do it?
Yeah, I mean, if I had a crippling gambling addiction that has seen me live in a studio apartment for over 20 years, which I may or may not have, I would bet on Rachel the Crusher Cushing. She's got all the momentum right now. She wants to beat these boys badly. She's as competitive as they come, and I think you're going to see that manifest itself in a big W to kick off her season.
Well, we're ready to kick it off right now. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, you're damn right I'm ready. Let's touch some people. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Good to be back. Good to be back.
3 rounds. The triple threat for the #1 contender in the singles division. Introducing first, representing the league with a record of 4 wins, 2 defeats, and 3 knockouts. Being led to the ring by Miss Movies, Brianne Chandler, Mike Kalinowski.
We see Chandler.
Look at Chandler coming out
with a weapon. That is a weapon.
This is old school. Oh, it's Cobra.
Whoa.
It's Cobra.
This is Cabretti.
Oh, it's Marion Cabretti. There he is.
Look at this guy.
Jay Washington in the crowd booing.
Wow.
Jay Washington booing.
Kalinowski coming. Crime is a disease, and he is the cure, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice. Coming in first. All right. And his opponent.
Just put your weapons anywhere, Mike.
With a record of 3 wins, 1 defeat. She is the 2017 Schmoedown Rookie of the Year. She is Rachel the Crusher Cushing.
Come on, Rachel.
Oh, that's cliffhanger.
Crusher.
That's cliffhanger. See what they're doing?
Oh,
That's
no.
coordinated.
Oh, no.
That's
We lost
coordinated.
someone. We're not sure if he survived the fall.
It's
a lion. It's a
Oh,
cliffhanger.
It's a lion.
I don't remember
see
his
what they're
name from Cliffhanger, but I do remember the bad
What's
guy.
she doing? No, she can't. Not to the lion.
The poor cuddly
gonna do
kitty.
Oh, no!
Oh, my goodness.
Destroying the lion!
There's
For the lion. For the lion's down.
Mayhem has ensued here.
Oh, no.
Just destroyed the lion.
Oh, my dear
Destroy the
God.
lion. She's going to destroy
Christian,
the lion's
could this be a
den.
John Wick situation? We just killed a beloved pet. Is that going to cause harm to Rachel Cushing getting revenge?
I don't think JTE has any empathy for anything, so no, I don't think at all. And their opponent, with a record of 8 wins, 7 defeats, he is the 2017 Schmoedown Comeback Player of the Year, the reigning Movie Trivia Schmoedown Team Champion, Little Evil JTE. Oh, it's Ken Knapsack. Get out of Grace Hancock right there.
Blowing heel kisses.
Yeah, we don't know. Tom Dagnino has not. There's something. Apparently, he had other business.
Still on a yacht with Drake.
No.
Apparently.
He says he has other business.
Oh, okay.
Very interesting that he would say that. But here's Little Evil
with his belt. There's the
Take
movie
care of it,
trivia.
but the Lions Den always come together one way or another. Oh, look at. Oh, wow, he's shaking his hands. Wait, what's
Ken is
look at Ken.
Oh,
Ken just laughing at Rachel.
Still
Ken
the
just
heel.
laughing at Rachel.
Still being ice cold.
Well, you got a big match there. Ken Knapsack and Tom Dagnino go
I know
up
it's all
against Rachel Cushing
kayfabe
and
or
her
whatever
new
it is,
partner whenever we
but-
find out who that is. That'll happen really soon. But right now,
I
that's
do
not
not
why
like
we're
it.
here.
I can tell you who's going to win that
Ken's
one.
heel
I
turn
cannot
joining
tell you
Lions
who's going to win this one.
Well, all right, here we go. The #1 contender match. It is a triple threat match. Here is how it works, Mark. What's rule number one?
In round one, rule number one means that it is round number one, and here are the rules. Each competitor is going to hear a series of 8 questions. They are asked to the field. As soon as the question is finished being asked, please write down your best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard in front of you. Once we ask each individual competitor to give your answer, please show the whiteboard to the cameras at the same time you verbalize your answer into the microphone. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round one. JTE is sitting in the favorites chair, Christian, but these triple threat matches, you never know which way they're going to go.
JT, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Kalinowski, you ready?
Geppetto. The disease. I'm the cure.
To watch JT's eyes glaze over as somebody makes yet another Jeffito joke brings my heart joy.
Rachel Cushing, are you ready?
Can I just say, JTE, we reached out to you. We wanted to coordinate entrances, and look who decided not to do it. Can't say we're surprised.
Listen,
but we put it out
you're
there.
second-rate players, and you're definitely like second-rate Stallone impersonations. This is ridiculous. I'm pretty
Let's
sure.
play trivia,
I'm
and
pretty
then we'll
sure
decide
you're
who's second-rate.
You look
Let's
like
go.
Ace Ventura when nature calls.
All right. I guess that Rachel's ready, and if that's the case, then let's
get ready to Schmoedown.
All right, here we go. Question number one comes to you in the world of dramas. Who plays DiCaprio's rival, John Fitzgerald, in The Revenant?
Oh. Did you notice how quickly JT came up with another mountain climber to reference? Something I forgot that Ace
I only saw this movie once because I didn't really like it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. JTE.
Tom Hardy.
Correct. Kalinowski.
Squiggly line.
Squiggly line is incorrect. Rachel.
Tom Hardy.
All right, so there you go. Rachel and JT taking a lead over Kalinowski here.
I couldn't remember if it was Hardy or...
Here we go.
In the world of comedies, in the movie Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby, who played French Formula One driver and Bobby's arch rival, Jean Girard?
I don't know, but I'm going to take a guess with
Jean Girard.
Don't make that face.
Donde
5.
está
No,
la
that's not it.
biblioteca?
4, 3, Spanish. 2, I know.
Repeat the question, please.
Ooh.
In Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby, who played French Formula One driver and Bobby's arch rival, Jean Girard?
JT looks like he's
I
laying by
think
a
this
pool
is
in
right.
Hawaii.
I'm going with Sacha Baron Cohen.
All right.
Is it squiggly line again?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mike?
Borat.
That's
It's going to be a big
Rachel.
fat no.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
That's correct. JTE.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
That's correct. All right, so JTE and Cushing taking a 2-point lead. Mike's got to maybe get out of the character and get his head in the game. All right, here we go. Here we go. Number 3 is Oscars. Oscars. What film released in 2001 won the Best Picture at the Academy Awards? Rachel Cushing writing this down.
She knows her way around the Oscars.
She does. She does.
A lot of people saying I should be hosting the Oscars after that performance.
I would agree with that.
2001
I
Best
think you were
Keep the suit? Orange suit?
No. 5, 4,
I would need multiple
3,
choice, and unfortunately that's not an option
2,
here.
1. Rachel.
A Beautiful Mind.
Correct. JTE.
A Beautiful Mind.
Look at JTE and Kalinowski.
Don't have it.
Nothing. Wow. Kalinowski's struggling. I've been there before. I know.
Kalinowski's
I know
really
how
This
that
is
feels.
pretty fatal so far for Mike.
Oh, man. Look
Can
at JT
we give
rubbing it in.
Kalinowski a point for his beard? I mean,
it's a good
for
beard.
something.
Good. All right, here we go.
Horror thriller is your next category, competitors,
nice
and your
bun
question. Who plays a zombie by the name of R, who saves a living girl from an attack in Warm Bodies?
Oh, I never saw the movie, but I can picture the cover art.
Mike's struggling. I really empathize with him. I feel like
Both you and Levine in this situation a little bit in the
this reminds me of myself.
I don't think this is right, but I can't
3,
not
2,
put anything. Michael Cera.
1. Pens down. JTE.
Nicholas Hoult.
That's correct.
Fucking the Beast in X-Men.
Damn it.
Emotions taking over. Rachel.
Nicholas Hoult.
Look at that. Rachel and JTE are tied. They're both perfect. 4-4, and Mike Kalinowski's got to get into the game somehow. He's having trouble.
4, and I will remind to appease all the eardrums of our home viewers, please, no matter how much you may have missed the answer by, do not slam your whiteboard, nor your marker, nor your fist.
Here we go. Action adventure for question number 5. Which James Bond movie featured Pierce Brosnan's first appearance as Agent 007? So Mike looks like he's got his first point. We'll see.
I call him Jimmy Bond.
Oh,
yeah.
5.
Like, hey, you want a martini,
4,
Jimmy?
3, 2, 1.
GoldenEye?
GoldenEye.
That's correct. Rachel.
GoldenEye.
There you go. And JTE.
GoldenEye.
There you go. So JTE and Cushing are still perfect. Mike Kalinowski has 1 at the moment.
He got a point. You should celebrate that.
I think he's got himself on his board. He's got to have a little more confidence.
We move on to animated. These are movies that are drawn. What piano-playing musician voices the streetwise Dodger in Disney's Oliver and Company? I think I saw Oliver and Company.
4.
Billy
I know
Joel.
Chris Gillespie's seen it many times. 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Oh, he's using his own rule. What piano-playing musician voices the streetwise Dodger in Disney's Oliver and Company? The Los Angeles
5.
Dodgers almost won the World Series.
They
Did
did.
you know?
4, 3,
Almost.
2, 1. Pens down, JT. Pens down, Mike. All right, and Rachel.
Billy Joel.
Correct. JTE.
I got Billy. Cannot remember the last name.
Kalinowski. Kalinowski. Didn't have it?
Well, I put Stevie Wonder.
But Rachel Cushing is perfect.
Damn it, Billy Joel.
How do you get Billy? Like Billy Joel, it's like one
Yeah.
name. How do you? That's like
Literally,
forgetting Elton John.
All I
Like,
compared
how do
was
you-
Billy Idol. I know it's not Billy Idol. I was like, who's the other Billy?
My first answer was Liberace. So
Wow. Rachel Cushing, perfect. JT misses his first one. Mike's still stuck at 1, and here we go.
Sing us a song. You're the piano person.
Number 7. Number 7. Here we go. Fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. Aaron Taylor Johnson and Elizabeth Olsen played husband and wife in what 2014 movie?
Favorite Olsen twins movie? Go.
I have no idea.
I'm going to say How the West Was
Godzilla.
Fun.
Oh, is that a real thing?
Yeah. You want to come over and watch it?
5, no. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Little Evil.
I got Godzilla.
Correct. Mike.
Godzilla.
Correct. Rachel.
Godzilla.
Still perfect. Wow.
History shows again and again how nature foils the folly of man, and we are down to our last question in round 1. That is under the realm.
Unless Rachel gets it
book
right.
movies. Rachel, the Crusher, still pitching a perfect game as of right now. 1 question left to get that bonus that is going to be asked just to her. Comic book movies is your category.
Right.
Your question is, who was the second Marvel Cinematic Universe character to have a standalone sequel released? A lot of words to pay attention
JT
to.
looks confused.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Perplexed.
5.
I'm going to kill myself if I get this
hold on,
wrong.
repeat the question because I didn't hear the
Second one.
I know.
He tried to fight the perplexion.
Damn it.
Who was the second MCU character to have a standalone sequel released?
JT has used 2.
Iron Man was the
of his own
first,
rules.
then Thor, then Cap.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mike Kalinowski.
Thor.
Correct. Rachel.
Thor.
Correct.
Thor.
So here you go. All right.
There you
So
go.
they all got it, but
So-
Rachel Cushing
Thor.
has a perfect round. Rachel
Congratulations,
Cushing,
Rachel.
perfect round. So I will be asking Rachel her bonus question here in order to get 9 points and a 2-point lead over JTE. 6 points over Kalinowski should she get this correct. Here we go. Rachel, what sci-fi mashup had the tagline, "Whoever wins, we lose"?
Alien vs. Predator.
Yeah.
1 point for Rachel Cushing. There you go. Rachel Cushing
Two-point
taking
lead,
a 2-point
Cushing.
lead. And Mike Kalinowski
Billy
is down
Joel's
by
gonna haunt
6.
But I'll say this about Kalinowski, though. I mean, look, if you
Give me
go 0
5
for your
points,
first 4, that really starts to play with
for
your head. He did get
the
3 of his
Facebook
last
group.
4 questions correct, so maybe he's
Reaction
back on
League.
the right track.
We
5
hope
points
so, because
for
now
round 1 for
round
me.
number 2, the
I did
wheel
not get the
round
bonus.
comes out. Competitors, it will work like this. The
Bring
wheel
out the
will
wheel of
come out.
death.
They will spin the wheel.
Yes, they will.
They will get 4 questions in their category. You can choose to go again unless it lands on opponent's choice. Now, the way it works with steals for this particular match is when one of the competitors is going, the other two will write their steals on the whiteboard. If the competitor misses, they will be asked to reveal their whiteboard for the steal. So when you guys are listening to the actual question, make sure make sure right away you're writing the answer, even if the opponent gets it correct.
That's a nice thing to do. To make sure you're thinking about the correct answer, even if you weren't asked the question. Remember, the question's worth 2 points. You can go to multiple choice, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1. Rachel, you are clearly in the lead. Would you like to spin first? Or would you like to defer to Little Evil?
As always, I'm going first.
There we go. All right, Rachel's going to go first.
Much like Stallone's character in Cliffhanger, taking on the action, coming to the fight.
Let's see what they get.
That is a Stallonian spin.
Is in.
All right.
And coming to a stop on comic book
movies. Is she going to stick with That's Mike's strength here. Does she stick with it, or does she spin again? Trying to go for something else.
She's thinking, Christian. This is really jogging through the noggin.
She's going for it. She's going for it. All right.
Taking it off the board for Kalinowski.
The questions to Rachel Cushing in comic movies. All right, Rachel. The world of comic book movies, you have 4 questions here. And your first question in the world of comic book movies. What man-made structure is shown collapsing at the end of 1978's Superman?
The Hoover Dam.
For 2 points.
I guess she's seen that movie, Christian.
All right, question 2, Rachel. 2 points. What race is Ronan the Accuser?
Cree.
2 points.
Whoa. I guess she's seen that movie, Christian.
All right, Rachel, question 3. In 2009's Watchmen, what song is being played during the funeral of the comedian? Spoiler.
Multiple choice.
A.
I don't know.
Man on the Moon. B. Hallelujah. C. Sounds of Silence. D. What Dreams May
Make say
Come.
either Hallelujah or Sounds of Silence. I
5.
haven't seen the
C.
movie in forever.
1 point. That's correct.
Silence.
All right. So your last question here, Rachel, in the world of comic book movies. What MCU character said the following? Well, now I'm standing. Happy? We're all standing now. Bunch of jackasses standing in a circle.
Rocket.
2 points for Rachel. What a round
Is that
for
not
Rachel
a strength
Cushing.
of hers?
just
Do we
proved it
think
is.
she wasn't familiar with comic book movies? You better think
the
again.
The strategy was brilliant. She just eliminated the category from Mike Kalinowski, who now, JTE, you are up. Do you want to go or do you want to defer to Mike? Jason.
He was getting restless over there.
Grouchy old man.
You can see him.
Yeah. All right.
He needs to get back on the TB12 method. More water and avocados for this guy. All right, here it goes.
Good spin.
Round and round it goes. Got to think JT's looking for that Sly and Arnie category.
Musicals.
And we
Movie
are
quotes.
on movie quotes. Okay.
Ooh.
Will you quote yes or no?
He's thinking about it.
How it's been again, that can be really tough.
Spin it again. He's hungry. He may not want to dress up like Sly, but he certainly loves answering questions about his hero.
Look how focused he is. He's a champion for a reason.
There is a chant of Meryl Streep in the crowd. Will it pay off?
New releases.
Okay, new releases.
All right.
Okay.
All right. New releases for JTE. All right, here we go.
New releases for JTE. You can go ahead and ask the questions if you so choose.
Okay, here we go. JTE, you got 4 of these.
Yeah,
First one.
Right.
Who directed 2017's Murder on the Orient Express?
Kenneth Branagh.
2 points. All right. Who directed the 2017 crime drama Detroit?
Catherine Bigelow.
2 points.
Literally no one applauds.
No, not at all.
This is shocking.
Yeah. Who plays the first human born on Mars? Gardner Elliott in The Space Between
Asia
Us.
Butterfield.
Logan Lerman.
Incorrect. For the steal, you guys have, Mike, you write down the steal
Did not
here.
go to multiple choice.
And for Rachel, for a 2-point steal, if you get it.
Asa Butterfield.
2-point
That
steal.
is a monster
That's
steal.
a monster steal.
And
all right.
That could even bury Kalinowski,
Yeah.
but we'll see how it affects JTE.
We'll see. All right. So your fourth and final question, JTE.
Yes.
Who voiced the lead character of Jean Meh in the Emoji Movie?
Oh. I want to put this out of my mind. Patrick Stewart was the poop.
5.
The entire movie was number 2.
A. T.J. Miller. B. James Corden. C. Jason Bateman. D.
James
Chris
Corden.
Parnell.
A.
That's correct for 1 point. JTE.
Okay.
All right.
Never mind.
JTE is now down 6 points.
Never-
Mike
oh my
Kalinowski
God.
needs a
That's
monster
how much
round. He
I
needs a
hated that
perfect round here.
movie.
Oh, Brianne Chandler.
That movie
Bringing
is
some
absolutely
pizza.
garbage.
Pizza. Let's
He's bringing
see.
the pizza. What's
Does he
he got?
eat it like Marion Cabret? He cut the pizza with scissors just like the movie.
I saw it. I like what
That
he
is
did.
just like the
I like
movie.
it. I see what he did
Standing
there.
ovation from me.
Good move. I like it. I like it. All right, now Mike Kalinowski. All right, here we go. Mike, you're up. Go
That's
ahead and give it
pretty
a
cool.
good spin.
That's
a
pretty
good
cool.
move. I like
now,
what he did.
Christian, he's down 18 and 12 to 3. He needs a great spin and maybe 8 questions asked to him.
He needs, yeah. Well,
The stream chants again. I like that this chant is a thing now.
Riley.
Okay, we're going to watch it.
Riley.
And Mark Riley's our eyes on the prize here.
Oscar movies.
Oscars. It is
Oscar
Oscar
movie.
movie.
He spins away. Quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is it.
I thought we were getting slant
Second spin is
There
in.
we go.
It's a funny.
Do not keep a match in your mouth at home, kids. That is just as dangerous as a Tide Pod.
Ooh,
Oscar movies it is.
He didn't want it, and he got saddled with it
it's just
again.
Today, it's
All
one
right,
of those.
Rachel,
It's one of those
it's
things.
yours
It's
to
not
take
one of the
now.
days. It's just not one of those days for Mike.
Mike Kalinowski, you spun Oscar movies. You didn't want it. You spun it again. You still got Oscar movies.
Look at Rachel. She's like a piranha.
For 2 points. Who plays James Dean's girlfriend in 1955's Rebel Without a Cause?
I know it, but I need multiple choice.
I can provide that. Is it A, Paula Prentice, B, Anne Margaret, C, Natalie Wood, or D, Angie
Natalie Wood?
Dickinson?
Natalie Wood?
Give him a
1
point.
point. There you go. There you go.
Give him a point.
1 point here. 18, 12 to 4. Next question. Here we go.
All right, your next question, Mike. The world of Oscar movies. Who won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for their work in Ordinary People?
Five.
Dustin Hoffman.
And for the steal, Rachel
Timothy Hutton.
and JT.
Liv Tyler.
Timothy Hutton is correct. 2 points for Rachel Cushing. And with that, Mike Kalinowski has been eliminated. Mike Kalinowski had a rough night here today. You know, Mike, you don't need to leave. Well, Mike wants to leave. All right.
Marion Cabretti's going to go fight
Mike's
crime.
gone.
Maybe he's better suited
Mike's
for
gone.
that
This one.
job.
All right, so you got Rachel versus JTE here. Rachel had that big 20 points, but that's it right there. That is round number 2. Rachel Cushing has an 8-point lead now going in to round number 3. Here's how it works. Both JTE and Rachel will pick 3 numbers from 1 to 20. They will get a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and then a 5-pointer. JTE is down by 8 points. He has to have a very strong third round here, or Cushing could take this by TKO. Mark, here we go. Rachel, you are in the lead. Please give me 3 numbers.
2, 8, 7.
2, 8,
Thought about that 7 for a minute.
Yep. JTE.
I'll go 6, 12, and 19.
6, 12, and 19. All right, Little Evil, you're up first. You're up first with number
We'll see.
6.
JT, I will be administering your questions in round
Yeah.
3. Your first question in round 3 comes from the world of fantasy sci-fi. And it is, what actor made their final film performance in The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus?
Heath Ledger.
Yep.
2 points for JTE. He's still in it.
Now, JTE, you have category number 12. Category 12 for your 3-pointer.
And that is going to correspond up here at our answer desk to movie quotes.
Now, JTE needs to hit this. If he does not, Rachel Cushing will win via TKO and will be playing Sam Levine for the championship during championship week.
All right.
All right, here we go. JTE, 3-pointer.
Your question is, in what film will you hear the following quote? I am not a pirate. More specifically, I am a lawyer.
Five, 4, 3,
I'll use the last repeat.
2. Last repeat.
Okay. In what film will you hear the following quote? I am not a pirate. More specifically, I am a lawyer.
5, 4,
I don't know.
3, 2.
I'm going to go ahead and say
1.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
And your winner by way of technical knockout and the #1 contender, Rachel Crusher!
Way to go, Rachel.
Cushing.
Rachel Cushing is going to be playing Sam Levine for the championship.
Wow.
During championship week, she is 4-1.
Talk about a
2
star in the
knockouts.
rise, man.
My
She
goodness,
is
the
just
Crusher is for real.
Domination here, Christian. Look at that, 20 points, and that looks even stronger when you compare the scores of our competitors. JT, 14 points, and Mike Kalinowski, just 4. This is why Rachel Cushing won Rookie of the Year. This is why she won pretty much every other award at the Schmoedown Awards, because she might be the next holder of the almighty singles championship belt.
Rachel Cushing,
Yeah, she's putting up a fight.
Had a chance, made it close. She could have scored close to 30 points, and that's never been done in a 3-round match before. She is unbelievable. She is broke. I can't even imagine how many records she broke today. 20 points in a triple threat match.
And she was jogging. She was jogging the
she
whole
didn't even
time.
Obliterated Mike Kalinowski. She had a perfect round in the first round.
And she didn't even get
JTE
to
couldn't even
round
catch
3.
up. That's the team champion of the world, and he couldn't do anything against
She's
her.
just jogging. She's just jogging, just getting the heart rate warm.
That is an amazing match by Rachel Cushing, and I can't wait to hear from Mark Yodi Riley, who has the #1 contender, Rachel Cushing, in the interview right now. Here we go.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? And I am here with the #1 contender, your winner of the triple threat match, Rachel the Crusher Cushing. How are you feeling?
Pretty damn awesome, to be
Damn
honest.
good. Yeah, that was a hell of a match.
Thank you.
So what was going through your mind when that started? I mean, you ran the table. You had a perfect 8. You got the bonus point, and then going in hot on the round 2. What was going through your mind after that first round?
That I had it.
Yeah?
Honestly, like I've never felt in the groove like I felt today. I don't know what it is. I'll have to figure it out so I can do it from now on. But I felt comfortable. I felt rested after the break. I felt ready for the new season. And I took it one question at a time. And every one that I got right, I got more confident. And then getting the bonus and having played 2 perfect rounds now, I was just like, I've got this.
Yeah, it showed. And Mark Ellis said it. You were kind of jogging. You barely broke a sweat. And I was watching it cool and collected. Was that the feeling when you got comic book movies? Not a lot of people look at you. Lord of the Rings, sure. But, you know, you've competed in inner geekdom, so comic book movies, that's a strength. Is that why you stuck with it?
Absolutely. I mean, it was twofold. I mean, I knew Mike was not out yet, and I knew that was a category he was gunning for. So for me to take it and hopefully get them right, that took points away from him. I love you, Mike, but you got to play the game. But yeah, I know I'm a Lord of the Rings girl and a Harry Potter girl, but I play in the inner geekdom. And if you go back and watch those matches, I get comic book movies right a lot of the time. So it shouldn't be that big of a surprise that I did well.
That's right, and you got a lot of those questions right. I believe you got multiple choice on only one?
Yep.
Yeah. That was impressive. So, looking forward to your next match, Sam Levine. How are you feeling? Are you going to carry that confidence in with you? I mean, you are now. We had Classy Clark Wolf, the only female in the league to challenge twice for a title match. No longer. Now that's you. How are you feeling going in against the current champion, Sam Levine?
I feel really good. I'm glad I broke the curse of I've played in several #1 contender matches and lost, came up short. This time, not the case. So that feels good going in. I have the momentum. That feels good. Sam's no joke. Are you, Sam?
Hey.
Sam is no joke, and look who it is, our current champion. What's up, champ?
Hey, how you doing, champ?
Oh, well, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, I real quick, I just wanted to do something. I just wanted to make sure that,
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
We're going to have that resized to fit you. It is mine, though, for the time being.
Okay,
So I'm going to hang on to it for just a little bit more. But I got to say, after what you just did here, I am going to need to pull some kind of magic rabbit out of my asshole if I want to stand a chance against you. But I will say this. I pulled that magic rabbit out of my asshole once before, so let's see if there's anything else in there.
Well, so going into it, are you going to study it all? Or
Is
it you know what you know? You don't need to study? I mean, you might need to study with this one here.
Oh, I'm going to do the Nathan's hot dog challenge of studying to try to compete with the powerhouse performance that she just put on here. I mean, there's nothing to say other than while I still have this thing, I'm going to enjoy it and sleep in bed every night with it and cuddle it and tell it I love it. And if I somehow get to keep it, just know that might be my second miracle. And then I think I'm qualified for sainthood.
I believe it's true that you could be qualified for sainthood, especially going against the Crusher. I'm here now with the current champ, Sam Levine, the #1 contender, Rachel the Crusher Cushing. Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans, we got a good one coming up. We'll see you next time.
Wow.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Mark Yodi Riley here with the loser of the triple threat #1 contender match, JTE, Little Evil.
Let me say one thing first. I did lose.
Yes, you did.
Lost.
Yes, you did lose.
And that's rare for me. And I want to give all respect to Rachel, but at the end of the day, I do feel like I beat myself.
Yeah, and how so, Little Evil?
Billy Joel, Uptown Girl. We didn't start the fire. I know his freaking name, but it just couldn't come to me. I wrote Billy. Time ran out. I love Oliver Company. It's one of my favorite Disney movies, actually.
Yeah.
So usually when I hear animated, I'm like, oh, crap.
That was rough. Yeah. You were hanging in there, though. You had a great first round. The second round is where you lost some steel points, where the Crusher took off. How did you feel in that moment? Were you worried? Did you think you could get back in it?
I never saw that damn Mars Kid movie, Asa Butterfield, whatever you want to call him. Listen, Logan Lerman and that guy and all these other kids that did these like YA novel movies, they're all interchangeable to me. So I was just like, Logan Lerman, I guess he was in a bunch of those things.
Yeah,
that's the only one I should have gone to multiple choice. I believe I answered just about every question right until then, including I would have gotten the extra point for Alien vs. Predator. Again, I really feel like I let myself down. More than somebody beat me. I really just felt like I let myself down.
Well, I think you let a lot of your fans down, but that's okay. You are Little Evil.
I gotta disagree with you there. I think people saw me and they were like, "Oh my God, he didn't lose to somebody; he lost to himself."
Is that what they're saying?
That's exactly what they're saying.
Are you saying that?
Listen, I got a fan club. They tell me these things all the time. I'm still the champion.
Team champion.
Yeah, team champion, of course. Well, that means I know double the knowledge of any other person out here. I could win this thing with Snyder or without him, but he's my brother, and we won it together.
Well, it's my understanding there would be no math here, but that does check out. So what's next, JTE?
Well, listen, anytime you have a loss to yourself, you want to get back on there and just get a win. So why not face the one guy who I've never lost to in anything ever? I'm going to just challenge Roka. For me, it's just kind of like, a sparring session before I get back in that free-for-all. I'm just going to beat up on him. Just throw him away. Kind of like did Kalinowski today, or Vanillowski. Man, was that guy... Did he just... What happened there? He just kind of showed up. He may have just written stuff for me. I should have just said, here's my answer, write it for me.
Oh, he had a bad game, but you want to kick the guy when he's down, go for it. That's cool.
How can I not kick him when he's down? If I walk, I'm going to hit him. That's how low he is.
All right. Well, that was JTE, Little Evil. Living up to the name, I'm Mark Yodi Riley. What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Mark Yodi Riley here. Mike Kalinowski, the loser of the triple threat #1 contender match, not here, but I have Miss Movies, Brianne Chandler. What happened? Where's Mike?
Well, Mike is disappointed. He's a little upset, so he's not here right now. I wouldn't say loser. I'd say third place. How about we reword things around here?
Third place is fine by me. So, do you know what's going through Mike's head? Has he told you why he left? I know he's upset. We've all had those games. It sucks. But what do you know what was going through his mind?
I don't, because I haven't spoken with him since he left, but what I can gather is, he's already played JTE once and lost to him, came in second, I should say. He also played Rachel in Inner Geekdom, came in second, so I think he's feeling a little defeated right now and was hoping to have a better showing today.
Okay, well, the question a lot of people out there have, what's going on with you two? Like, is there something coming that maybe you can tease for us here?
Can I tease anything for you here? Well... Okay, I'm feeling a little generous, so I'll let you know. Good. We have a team match that we're going to be doing.
A team, you and Kalinowski, KO,
that's right,
together on a team.
A team match.
A team match. All right,
is what I'll say.
I'll let that play out and speculate over there. And what's next for you, Brianne Chandler?
Oh, that's the real big question. That's not going to be a question we're going to answer today, though. But thanks, Mark. I gave you one thing.
All right. Well, thank you very much for speaking for KO Kalinowski. We're hoping he's going to pick himself right up. Back to you, Christian and Mark, at the table.
Now, look, Rachel Cushing and Sam Levine. Sam came in, was very humble when he walked into.
We expect him to be that.
Of course he is. He's a good
nice
champion.
guy.
He walked in, and they have played before. Sam holds a victory over Rachel. It's her only loss. You know she's going to be looking to avenge that loss, and he's going to be looking. I know Sam very well.
It is
Sam
her only
wants
loss
to be in that Mark Riley and Dan Murrow club of defending the belt at least once.
It's not your belt till you defend it, isn't that right?
Well, we're going to find out.
Okay.
I mean, and then obviously you've got JTE and Mike Kalinowski kind of bickering at each other in the back end together. You
that's just a lot of that. That's a lot of, hey, we lost. We're upset about our performance today, going back and forth. But, you know, going forward, I think I respect both of them as competitors. But if there's one person that proved their championship medal here, there's one person that Sam Levine is going to be up at night thinking about. I think it's the Crusher Cushing.
I think so, man. I mean, Rachel Cushing is she's for real. I mean, I've got to say, and I'll go ahead and I'll say it. I think she is the best player we have seen since Dan Murrow.
Great, Christian. We just started the season.
I'm just telling you.
Let's just all take a breath.
This is the most cool, calm, and collected she's ever been. Her head was focused. She played. It was the same. She did the same thing she did against Stacey Howard in this match. She was cool, calm, and collected. She's getting much better. You can see the growth in her as a player. She just continued what she did in season number 4 and made it into season 5 with a dominating victory.
And by the way, what category is she taking round 2? Comic book. Who knew?
Strategical, that was brilliant. It was brilliant because what it did was it eliminated any chance of Mike coming back. It was a brilliant move. And JTE couldn't handle it. I mean, JTE was in the first round, had a great first round. But you know what it was? It was that second round. Rachel kept stealing points. She used the triple threat format, and she kept taking the points on the board. It was an amazing, amazing victory. She earned it, and I can't wait for Cushing Levine, too.
Rachel Cushing is for real. You know what else is for real? The Patreon we just started. Make sure you guys go check out the Patreon. All the tiers. Get involved in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Also, check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, the Facebook page on, guess it, Facebook, and the Schmoedown Rundown. You can catch it on iTunes at any juncture.
Yeah, make sure, once again, guys, thank you so much. We're going to build this league together. Like I said, look at all the tiers. Go and check them out. There's a lot of cool stuff. You are a Movie Trivia Schmoedown fan. Guarantee there's something in there for you. Go and check it out. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I have my little message to everyone. I cannot thank you enough for everything you've already done. Help us take this thing to the next level, guys. From Mark Ellis, I'm Christian Harloff. The #1 contender is Rachel the Crusher Cushing. She will be battling Sam Levine during championship week at the end of February. Get ready for it. It's going to be something.
What's up, Schmoedown fans? Frank here, and the season opening triple threat match was just what we needed to kickstart 2018. So let's do this. It's your Schmoedown Breakdown.
And your winner!
In one of the single greatest performances in Schmoedown history, Rachel Cushing absolutely dominated this match in every sense of the word. She had a perfect first round, and it's the second time she's done it in her career. Now, in the second round, she took full advantage of the steal opportunities, and that helped her earn 11 points in the round. And there was no need to answer any questions in the third round, and she won by TKO. Now, if we take a closer look at the numbers for this match, we see that Mike Kalinowski had his worst performance of his career, going 4 of 11 and not even making it out of the second round.
This
performance dropped his career by nearly 3.5%.
He just did not show up today for
As for
whatever
JTE,
reason.
he had a respectable game going 11 of 15 and earned 61% of the points available to him. But the real story, and everyone knows it, it is Rachel Cushing. She went 15 of 15, which includes going 2 for 2 on steals, and she earned every single point thrown her way, except for one when she went to multiple choice back in round 2 on the third question. For more stats on the Schmoedown, check out SD Rundown Stats on Twitter right now, and be sure to check out the Schmoedown Rundown podcast this Saturday on the SK Plus YouTube channel or on the Schmoes Know podcast feed on iTunes. Myself, Brad Gilmore, and special guest this week, Aaron Turner, break down this match and all the news from this past week. This has been your Schmoedown Breakdown.
Yeah, you know what? That was a ton of fun. I'm so excited to be back in the ring. We are going to do such great things this year. But yeah, so I'm excited to meet up and talk about all of this. And you know what? My partner just got here. All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, bye. Hey, partner. Let's go.
All right.
Oh, did you think that we were going to leave you hanging again? Of course it's me. Shire Wolf.
Nice. Nice.
Well, well.
And
what
now
we have here.
An ad for the app. I don't need to watch that again.
Outlaw.
Don't give me.
All right. Wow. Rachel Cushing absolutely dominant in this match. As she's been dominant pretty much her entire career. She's definitely a force to be reckoned with. And then that little tease at the end about her teaming up with Clark Wolf, that is just fantastic. They are going to be one hell of a team. Cannot wait for their debut. Rachel Cushing going up against Sam Levine for the title bout. Excuse me. That's going to be fantastic as well. Sam said it himself. I kind of mentioned it during the show. Sam said it himself that he's going to have to put up a fight because Rachel has just been on a tear recently. And, you know, Sam might end up losing the belt to her, which would be, I think, fantastic. As far as JTE's performance, classic JTE from 2016. He did do okay. You know, he had a couple classic JTE-isms there. And Mike Kalinowski just, for whatever reason, did not show up today, which is unfortunate. He is a good guy. He does know his stuff. He is a great competitor, but he just did not bring it today for whatever reason. Also, to recap, for the Facebook group, the MTS Fan Reaction League, I scored 5 points in round 1 and did not get the bonus. So give me a score of 5 for that. Thank you guys so much as always for watching. Be sure to tune in. I'm actually going to be appearing on the premiere episode of a new Schmoedown analysis show, Schmoedown All Access, which is something that's been started in the MTS Fan Reaction League on Facebook. Really looking forward to doing that later on tonight. Hopefully I will be a regular guest on there. Not saying that I'll be on there every week, but it is something that I'm looking forward to doing and seeing what that's all about and talking Schmoedown with other fans. So real excited for that. Thank you guys again as always for watching, and until next time, I will see you at the movies. Bye-bye.